Good evening, students. Hope you all are fine. In the last class, we have studied up to the formation of associations. Today, we are going to study about the topics formation of the Indian National Congress, Partition of Bengal, and Bengal bonds. So, let's begin today's class. 72 representatives of various organizations across India assembled in the vast auditorium of Tejpal Sanskrit College, Bombay, on 28 December 1885. They were of diverse attire, religion, and language. W.C. Banerjee presided over this meeting initiated by the former British civil servant A.O. Hume. The Indian National Congress was formed in this meeting. The major aims of the Indian National Congress were to promote fellow feeling among the volunteers from different parts of the country, to develop a national spirit beyond the religious, caste, and regional loyalties, to bring the problems of Indians to the notice of authorities. With the formation of the Indian National Congress, the agitations against the British attained an organized nature. Such organized agitations against the British power can be called the national movement. Based on the style and strategies of the agitations, the national movement can be divided into three phases. The period of moderate nationalism, the period of extreme nationalism, and Gandhian era. The period from 1885 to 1905 was of moderate nationalism. The leaders of this period were English educated. The prominent among them were Dadabhai Naoroji, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, Badruddin Toyibji, and Firoz Shah Mehta. Their policy was to bring the common problems and demands to the notice of the British government by means of petitions, resolutions, and protests. These leaders studied the root causes of the poverty in British India, and these studies formed the ideological base for the national movement. Drain theory is a major contribution of Dadabhai Naoroji. There was a drain of wealth from India to England during colonial rule. It was mainly in the form of salary, taxes, and gifts. He proved that the economic drain under the British rule is the root cause of poverty in India. Partition of Bengal. The seat of the British government in India was Bengal. People of Bengal had been living like brothers. They had been carrying out various activities against the policies of the British government. The British officials treated Bengal as a growing power against the British rule. The partition of Bengal was the decision of separating eastern parts of Bengal from rest of Bengal. On July 1905, Lord Curzon, the then Viceroy of India, partitioned Bengal. The reason given was that the province of Bengal was too big to be efficiently administered by a single provincial government. But the real motive was to break the growing solidarity of Bengali nationalism. Bengal at that time was considered to be the nerve center of Indian nationalism. National dailies, poets, and social leaders strongly opposed the partition. The great poet Rabindranath Tagore made his stand on the partition explicit. He stated, "The East and West Bengal are the two chambers of the same heart, which is made fertile by the Ganga and the Brahmaputra. It is the warm blood originating from these vessels that flows through the arteries of the Bengalis." Bengal burns. The agitations against the partition stirred Bengal. Do you know how did the people of Bengal protest against the partition? They organized protest meetings, picketed shops that sold foreign goods, burned foreign clothes, promoted the use of Indian products, organized marches and public meetings against the British, boycott foreign goods and use Swadeshi products was the main slogan of the agitations against the partition of Bengal. The people were exhorted to boycott even wedding tea parties where foreign-made sugar was used. The nationalists promoted jaggery instead of sugar. Considering the intensity of the agitations, the British government was compelled to withdraw the partition. We will meet in the next class with the rest of the chapter. Thank you.